The chilling secrets behind crafting exquisitely seasoned sausages made from human flesh taken from the victims who vanished without a trace. The movie begins with a scene showing an unidentified woman running out of a farmhouse. She looks terrified, fleeing without even having time to put on her clothes. From behind, a tall and muscular man starts chasing her. When the woman tries to cross the road, she is nearly hit by a camper van driven by an elderly couple. The couple quickly takes the unidentified woman to the nearest hospital.
Is she dead?
No, but...
Upon arrival, the woman immediately receives medical treatment. The medical staff discovers numerous scratches and injection marks all over her body. Not only that, but she is also suffering from severe trauma, making her extremely panicked and uncontrollable. It is highly likely that she had taken illegal drugs before the incident. Later, the elderly couple who almost hit the woman are questioned by the police. They explain that the woman was running from the direction of a farmhouse, moving aimlessly as if she were being chased by someone mysterious. The couple expresses deep concern for the woman's condition and asks the police to investigate who was pursuing her. However, the police refuse, believing that the woman was hallucinating due to drug use. They add that there are many similar cases in the city, so they see no need to pursue the matter further. Disappointed with the police's response, the elderly couple leaves.
We're not from around here.
And she came out of nowhere.
The scene then shifts to a woman named Lisa, who works as a social worker. The area she works in is known for having many women who work as prostitutes. Lisa has a strong desire to help these women change their lives for the better by finding them proper jobs. Of course, her goal is not easy to achieve. Lisa then hurries to meet one of her friends, a sex worker named Sadie. When Lisa arrives at the bar where Sadie usually hangs out, she sees Sadie being harassed by a strange man. Lisa quickly gets out of her car to help her. Lisa then notices bruises on Sadie's face, marks left by a violent client. Seeing this, Lisa feels sorry for Sadie's miserable life, forced to satisfy men's desires just to survive each day. Lisa offers Sadie a chance to work somewhere better. She tells Sadie not to worry about housing or clothes, as she will gladly help her and provide proper outfits for a job interview scheduled for tomorrow. This opportunity won't come twice, so Lisa hopes Sadie will accept it. Shortly afterward, a police officer named Jack arrives and asks to speak with Lisa. It turns out Jack and Lisa used to be married. In the past, Lisa was an alcoholic, and because of that, she and Jack often fought, leading to their divorce. Even though they now live separately deep down, they still love each other. Jack has been trying to win her back, but Lisa remains uncertain about her feelings. In the middle of their conversation, Lisa receives a phone call from a doctor named Joe. Joe is the doctor treating the unidentified woman who was admitted to the hospital earlier. He asks Lisa for help with the case, as the woman is suffering from severe trauma and he is having trouble communicating with her. Joe believes Lisa can help the woman overcome her fear. Lisa then immediately heads to the hospital.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Kind of. Helps to fit in when you look the part.
When Lisa and Joe arrive at the hospital room where the unidentified woman is being treated, they find her trembling in fear, hiding under a table. Lisa gently assures her that she is safe now, that no one will hurt her anymore. After a moment, the woman slowly crawls out from beneath the table. But just as she starts to calm down, she suddenly sees the figure of the man who had been chasing her, right there inside the hospital. Terrified, she panics and bolts out of the room. Before anyone can stop her, the woman runs into the street and is instantly struck by a truck, dying on the spot.
Jesus Christ!
Lisa, who fails to save her in time, is overcome with guilt and sorrow. The woman's death leaves Lisa deeply disturbed and curious about who she really was and who had been hunting her down. Since no one knows the woman's identity, Lisa suspects she might have been one of the sex workers who frequent the city's bars. Determined to find answers, Lisa visits one of the bars where the women usually gather. She begins asking around about the dead woman, but no one seems to know her. Among them, Lisa notices a red-haired woman named Earlin acting suspiciously. When Lisa asks her about the victim, Earlin abruptly leaves the bar without saying a word.
Come on, girls. Hey, how about you?
The other women then tell Lisa that many women have gone missing in the city recently. They've reported the disappearances to the local police several times, but the authorities have done nothing. It seems the police don't consider the cases important enough to investigate. Lisa grows frustrated at their negligence. The police are supposed to provide safety and justice, but instead they allow crime to flourish. The next day, Lisa confronts the police about their incompetence in handling the missing persons cases. She reminds them that there have been numerous reports of missing women, yet the officers just sit at their desks doing nothing. Jack and the other officers explain that they're understaffed, and besides, they don't think missing sex workers deserve their help. To them, such women aren't worth saving. Lisa, disgusted by their attitude, decides to investigate on her own.
No problem. None of you are doing anything.
She begins by searching for missing person reports on the police department's website. Not long after, Joe visits Lisa. They discuss the ongoing disappearances, and Joe urges her to leave the case to the police. He warns her that it's too dangerous for her to handle alone. But Lisa's sense of compassion and justice is stronger than fear. She's determined to uncover the truth and stop whoever is behind these abductions. Before leaving, Joe recalls something strange. A strong odor coming from the unidentified woman's body, a smell that reminded him of a farm. Lisa immediately remembers the elderly couple's statement that the woman had been running from the direction of a farmhouse. This connection gives Lisa her first real lead.
And zero action from the dickless Tracys.
Doesn't feel right.
Meanwhile, we are shown a man named Theodore. He works as a butcher on his own farm, but beneath that he is a psychopathic killer. Theodore is the mastermind behind the disappearance of many of the city's sex workers. Every night he visits local bars, lures women with his charm, and then brutally murders them. His cruelty doesn't end there. He butchers their bodies and processes the flesh into sausages. These sausages are then sold in his butcher shop in town, where unsuspecting customers eagerly buy them, praising their unique flavor. Theodore has been doing this for a long time and takes great pleasure in his twisted work. He's not alone in his crimes. Two accomplices assist him, Earlin and a man named Danny. That day, Danny brings the corpse of an overweight man to Theodore's farm. Theodore drags the body into the slaughter room, preparing to dismember it.
That face.
Afterward, he calls Danny over to see Earlin feeding the pigs. Not only does Theodore turn human meat into sausages, he also feeds some of it to his pigs. Earlin then tells Theodore about Lisa, the social worker investigating the missing women. Sooner or later, she warns Lisa will come looking for him and try to stop what he's doing. Theodore smirks, unbothered, while Earlin says she'll head to the bar that night to gather more information about Lisa and find another victim for Theodore to kill. That night, Earlin and Theodore arrive at the bar. There, Earlin questions the bar owner, Star, about Lisa. Star warns her not to mess with Lisa, explaining that Lisa was once married to a police officer. Ignoring the warning, Earlin approaches a sex worker and introduces her to Theodore. After successfully charming the woman, they persuade her to come with them to Theodore's house. Once there, Theodore brutally murders the poor woman without hesitation. A short while after Earlin leaves, Lisa arrives at the bar to ask Star about Earlin's whereabouts. Since Earlin had just left recently, Star suggests that Lisa wait for a bit in case Earlin returns. Star also tells Lisa that Earlin had been asking questions about her earlier. Alarmed, Lisa immediately goes outside to look for Earlin, but she's already gone. The next day, Lisa goes to the police station to discuss the ongoing disappearance cases. But as soon as she arrives, she's shocked to see Jack alone with his colleague, Sylvia. Sylvia, who's dressed provocatively, is deliberately trying to flirt with Jack, but Jack shows no interest in her at all. Still, seeing them together makes Lisa misunderstand, thinking Jack might be attracted to Sylvia. This misunderstanding leads to a heated argument between Lisa and Jack. During the argument, Lisa brings up the missing women's case again, telling Jack that she's found information about a suspicious farmhouse that could be connected to the abductions. She urges Jack to go there with her to investigate. Jack, irritated and defensive, snaps at Lisa, telling her to stay out of police matters. But soon after, his anger fades and he apologizes. He promises Lisa that he will help her catch the psychopath responsible for all this.
Your whole life is falling apart. You'd rather freeze.
So just say it. You want to say that I'm
All
selfish?
Meanwhile, elsewhere, Earlin begs Theodore to stop killing women. She has a bad feeling. If Theodore doesn't stop, it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. With Lisa now investigating, Earlin fears they'll both be caught. She warns him that if he refuses to stop, she'll leave town for good. She doesn't want to end up in prison because of him. But Theodore ignores her warning completely. Instead, he goes out again, kidnaps another woman, and murders her just as viciously as before.
What do you guys want?
I'll hold on here talking to you, so.
Two.
Back with Lisa, she decides to visit a farmhouse on the outskirts of town to see if it's connected to the missing women. Before leaving, she calls Jack and asks to meet later so they can talk about their relationship.
Thought we can talk some more and make up for.
No, I'm just finishing up with some ass telling it over there just as soon as I'm finished up here.
On her way there, Lisa gets a call from Joe, who reports seeing Earlin and Danny heading toward a place called Squealer Farm.
The echoes of the past will return.
A road called Squealers.
Put it down.
Realizing this could be a breakthrough, Lisa sets her GPS for the farm and drives there immediately. Along the way, she leaves Jack a voicemail informing him that she's heading to Squealer Farm. She initially tries to take a shortcut, but her GPS malfunctions, causing her to get lost. After driving for too long, her car runs out of gas, forcing her to stop in the middle of the road, stranded, alone, and still far from the farm.
Jack, come on. There you are.
Meanwhile, Jack hasn't yet listened to Lisa's voicemail. Worried about her, he drives to Lisa's house and sneaks inside. In the bedroom, he sees someone sleeping on her bed and assumes it's Lisa. But when he gets closer, he realizes in horror that it's Sadie's corpse, freshly murdered by Theodore. Previously, Theodore had visited Lisa's house with the purpose of killing her. But instead, he found Sadie there, and she became his next victim. Moments later, Jack finally listens to Lisa's voicemail. Without wasting any time, Jack rushes to Squealer Farm.
I really need someone to come get me. Call me.
When he arrives, he sees Danny in a heated confrontation with Theodore, both of them armed. Danny is furious because Earlin has stolen his car. She took it intentionally to escape from town. Jack spots Danny holding a gun and tries to intervene, but a violent shootout breaks out between them. Jack manages to wound Danny, who then stumbles into the pig pen.
Oh, fuck! But I got the drop on you if you don't tie that.
The pigs, smelling Danny's blood, immediately attack and devour him alive.
Drop your phone!
While Jack is distracted, Theodore seizes the opportunity to strike him from behind, knocking him unconscious. Once Jack is down, Theodore brutally murders him.
Bye.
After killing Jack, Theodore records a video of his corpse and sends it directly to Lisa. Seeing the lifeless body of Jack devastates her completely. They had planned to reconcile, to start over together, and now that dream is gone forever. Jack was the only person who truly understood and loved her, and his death shatters Lisa's heart. Consumed by grief and rage, Lisa vows to avenge him no matter the cost. Determined, she sets out on foot toward Theodore's farm.
You had one slip.
Hours later, exhausted and injured, she finally arrives at the desolate property. There, she comes face to face with Theodore. A fierce and desperate fight breaks out between them.
This one on the other.
During the struggle, Lisa sustains deep cuts to her face and leg, but she refuses to give up. Despite being cornered, she manages to turn the tide. In the heat of the battle, Lisa shouts insults at Theodore, words that remind him of his mother. It is then revealed that, in his childhood, Theodore was brutally abused by her. The constant verbal and physical torment shattered his mind, twisting him into the psychopathic killer he eventually became, taking his hatred of women out on innocent victims. The reminder of his mother's cruelty destabilizes him. Rage and confusion take over. Seizing that brief moment of weakness, Lisa grabs a nearby weapon and kills Theodore.
Fucking pussy!
Her vengeance for Jack's death is finally fulfilled. Moments later, Joe arrives at the farm with a team of police officers. The nightmare is over and the story comes to an end.